Hey YouTube, happy afternoon. Hey, going out for a little ride in the afternoon now. The sun's a little bit set because it was going right in my visor otherwise if I didn't go out now, but it's a little bit cold, so winter gloves on. It's not actually that bad, to be honest. This is gfactor101, probably not mentioned myself before, just gone out videoing, but now I've got a decent microphone that seems to record without too much crackling. And I've also made myself a little self-made windsock, which I'll show you in a bit. No, if anybody doesn't know, the SV that you can see in front of me was given to me by a good friend of mine. Needed some space in his garage and got far too many toys to play with, so I've been playing with it for a bit. It's been well, it's supposed to be blue, but I repaired the tank. It had a massive dent in it. Been repairing some other bits in it. Really, I should chuck the tank and get another one, but hey ho, you do what you do. Had some deliberations over the colour. As you can see, it should be blue, rear hugger's black, tank's been a few colours this year and got sick of all those, so I've actually been spraying the front mudguard today, and it's kind of like a matte black now. I've decided, do you know what, I do like shiny stuff, but it's going to go matte black. So over the next few months until summer, I'm going to continue to get it all sorted out. So anyway, matte black is going to be the colour as we go on. Anything you can suggest that I can do to my SV, that's fine. As you can see, there's quite a few things not really need doing to it, but if you want it to get nice and shiny, then there's lots of things we can do. Any things are fine, but forks need doing. Might get some nicer tyres. I've got a belly pan that needs doing. Crankcases need taking off and repolishing. Again, the person that gave me the bike, big up Ian Hornsby, gave me that Remus exhaust, and it does sound rather nice. And really, that's about it. There's nuts and bolts that need doing on it, but as we go along we'll start changing things, but ideally it's just a matter of suck it and see for now. Everything's MOTable, ride's fine, but we'll adjust things as we go along. So let's go for a ride, YouTube, and see where we're going. Going to go to my local bike cafe, where there might be some people, there may not be, so let's go and have a look. Oh, bonk. Yeah, it's gone out, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, this is gfactor101. Let's go for a 5th of November ride around and see where we get to. Get off the grass because it's really mucky, bit naughty, but I'm going to go that fast this afternoon. Just going to go for a quick ride round, see what we can see. Oh, that's another thing. I've been adjusting my clutch, and if you like slippy gears, adjusting your clutch here and down here beside your left leg will help you loads. That's maybe a bit too slack, so it's come out a little bit. I've got to be honest, the only reason I do it is because I saw a video that says you should have between 15 to 20 mil of play and I had loads more than that, so hence it was crunching when maybe I was coming up to traffic lights and that sort of thing. So quick adjustments are always good. Rider preferences, if you like to pop it on your back wheel, then get it a little bit slacker. However, if you just do commuting, driving, whoa, that sounds like we're in oh, here's a friend of mine. I'm just going to blast my... That's Phil. I'm just teaching Phil to learn to kite, as in kite surfing. He wants to get into power kiting. His missus isn't right happy about it because he had a bad accident in an open top sports car, like a kit car. So he's full of metal work, and his wife's not happy that he's getting into something else, but it is what it is. I can't stop him. It's his choice. I'm just checking I've zipped my phone up. Be a good idea if I did that properly. Anyways, why am I videoing? Good question. I've videoed all sorts of things over a number of years. I used to build my own computers in the very early days of videoing. There was no YouTube. You had to learn to encode videos so they would even get on the internet, and this was back in the days of dial-up. So just to let you guys know, as cool as you may think you are with all your video today, the main files that you could upload back when I first started filming was pretty much just QuickTime files. AVI files were an absolute no-go because there was no way you could get that kind of data size on the internet, and like nobody had connections to use it. So my background into either film or photography was because, well, formerly I'm a skateboarder, and unless you're absolute shit and skateboarding's not your thing, every skateboarder I know has practically picked up a camera and filmed themselves or their friends. So back, wow, way over 20 years ago, I was filming skateboarding in and around where I live, and number of years after doing that, we actually produced a skateboard video with which I was in, and I'm quite proud of that. Big up to myself. It's called Rub It Off. It's under blacklisted plagiarism on Vimeo. You'll see me in that one. But basically I went from filming skateboard videos to like everybody, well, not everybody, a lot of people do, that pick up cameras. If you really enjoy it, then I don't know if we're recording here, this will suck if we're not. Basically people pick up cameras and either get into something that they think that can earn them some money. The thing for me, and the reason I got out of that, was purely on the basis that I got into producing wedding films and doing wedding photos, and got absolutely, excuse my French, fuckballed of filming people that just didn't have a good look through a lens, so I stopped it. Anyway, come back to you in a minute. We're just going to go for a better spot so the sound won't be too good, so here we go. Oh, just to let you know, the area I live in, there's a lot of bikers, but not a lot of people seem to get together. So I tend to ride a lot on my own. But there's a lot of nice people, you always get good nods. White lines, can't do that, that's naughty. So as far as filming goes, I still like filming things, and being on my bike is something I can do. I don't have to rely on nobody else, just me. and ride my bike. I do ride it commuter wise in and out of the city centre, which is horrible. I absolutely can't stand commuting. I'm gonna do some videos in commuting. The reason for that being is most of the drivers I come up against daily are ridiculously stupid. Not this week, but last week someone almost killed me pulling out of traffic, no indication, nothing, just completely pulled out at a right angle. And do you know what? How stupid is that? Like, killing bikers for no reason, ridiculous. This is the local bike place that I normally reside at. Okay, we'll turn around and have a look. Yeah. Pardon me. So anyway, yeah, I would have done a lot more videos and would have started a lot more and filmed a lot more about my daily commutes to work, because they're an absolute bloody nightmare, on the basis that Yorkshire roads are nice, but you need a crosser to ride on them. Yeah, the nice and curvy, the only thing about Yorkshire roads is the fact that there's loads of potholes and it is just stupid ass. Like, I need a KTM crosser to ride around them on, because you could jump most of the roads around here. They're not smooth at all, they're getting worse and it's ridiculous. Some nice older guys here on their bikes. Bandit, I like them. We had one of them. Ooh, what's that? It's a Houseman Dutton. Never seen that before. That looks pretty cool. Q plate. Wow. Quite a nice car. But it goes well. Maybe not, because it's got new tyres. Nobody has new tyres that doesn't piss around in the car. They have flat tyres because they can't afford any more. I'll mind you, mate. Fucking, you're in a biker's car park. The last thing you should be able to do is get out of the way of a biker. Anyway, there tonight is going to be a firework display for free. We can take the kiddies and we can play. Here it goes. Here's Mr. Social. Hello, hello, and hello, and hello. Good people, nice yellow, orangey, greeny viz jackets. Well done. Stand out like a ghost stick. This is where that bike cafe used to be, just over the road here, and it was amazing. Up and down this street, people wheelied, they donated, and absolutely everything. It was like badass. That's all gone, and now it's a nice sensible cup of tea at the cafe you've just seen. Safe health and safety wise, it's amazing. But like, this entire village was full of bikes. Every Wednesday it was jam packed to the hilt. You could not move. There was police all over the place. Oh shit, now the petrol gauge has come on. Oh well, we can ignore that for a little bit. This bike, I want to keep it, but I really can't stand commuting daily on a sports bike. It is not the nuts at all, it's horrid. But when you give the bike a bit of power, as probably any SV rider will know, they're quite a nice bike to ride. There's a lot of grunt in it. I haven't really set this bike up at all, apart from watching a clutch video the other day, which I thought was a good idea to do, so I've done it. And it does pop up a little bit more, so that's one thing I'll be doing in the future, is getting it on the back wheel a bit more. And that's another reason why I want another bike, because I think having a little bit more power behind you is a nice thing to be able to pop it up on the back wheel a bit more. Everybody likes going on the back wheel, even at my age. Well, that's a funny thing. I've just learnt in the news today that most of England's speed cameras will flash at you, but that's as much as you're gonna get. You get flashed off the government like pulling your pants down, but no fine, no ticket, nothing. However, the static vans that you see out and about will fine you. But then again, this is what the government's budgets are all about. Let's rape the UK motorists for doing a couple of miles over the speed limit, give them a shitty test that most people at my age don't know about anyway, and waste 4 hours of their day. But yeah, that's a highlight. So it doesn't really matter what CC you got to do today, you can do what you like, because the UK speed cameras have got no film in them. What? That's so funny. Here we go. Wow, this roundabout comes up quick. Oh, bit of new tarmac. Oh, careful not to slip on it. Oh, boring. What are you doing in your Discovery shitbag? You fucking stopped at a roundabout where there was no one coming, you dick. Whoa, back wheel. go slow round this way because there's a lot of wet patches. No point sliding off. And gravel. Pretty! More birdies! I need a wee.